What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Jonah. We are back again with another banger. In today's video, we're gonna be answering some of you guys like TMI questions, or like just some questions that you guys have been asking me on Instagram, asking me in person, something I think that's TMI towards you guys, or just some stuff that like I've never wanted to spill, or something that you think I never want to spill with y'all. But in today's video, we're gonna do that. But before we get into the rest of all of this information, I want you guys to subscribe, click that like button, and hit your post notification bell so you have your post notification bells turned on when it's time for me to upload another video. You get notified every single time. Let's get into it. First is I had a terrible breakup. Okay, so the breakup wasn't even breakup wasn't even terrible. No, what made it terrible was the person that did me wrong, okay? But there was no terrible thing in it because I broke up with him, alright? Because I have enough common sense to get my butt up and leave, okay? And that just makes common sense. It's just common sense. For girls to just sit there and let the boy treat them like that is not fair. So I got up and leave. The person I am, I have no sympathy for you. So I'm just gonna get up and leave. Forget about it. There's no forget and forgive. Okay? You go when you're sad. I rarely get sad anymore. The only remember time that I get sad is when I think about my granddad. Probably think about something like maybe like a memory, a core unlock, and I just feel like, oh dang. So I'm gonna say I go outside, I go in the woods, I come in here in the truck, I just lock myself in my room, or peacefully take a shower to get it off my mind. Just reason I joined YouTube. I joined YouTube not only to try to make money, but to influence a lot of other people and just bring entertainment to the world. Bring entertainment for people to watch. A lot of people love to watch me, so shout out to my subscribers and the viewers that are watching this. A lot of you guys like to watch me, and I didn't just join YouTube for the money. I know I've said that multiple times. I joined it because it looked fun, so I knew that it would be fun. It seemed fun, so I'm like, okay, we're doing this. And it has almost been the 2-year anniversary. Our 2-year anniversary is April. In 2.5 months. So ready for that? Because y'all, we are gonna hold an anniversary party. I'm gonna have to buy some more balloons and stuff, and I'm just gonna maybe go live. So yeah. How long does it take you to shower? So half of the time I spend about like 10 minutes listening to music, and then the other 40 minutes I decide to get in the shower and I rinse off twice. I don't know about y'all, but I take a shower twice in one shower routine, okay? I spend probably about 40 to 50 minutes in the bathroom, and a total of 40 minutes in the shower and 10 minutes just sitting on the bathroom floor listening to music. If I ever got into a physical fight, I have never gotten into a physical fight other than Miles and Calvin, but we sibling cousins. That's something to do. I mean, you get bored, you just have WWE matches. But have I ever gotten into a physical fight? No. Have I almost gotten into a physical fight? Yes. But we're not even gonna get into that. What is a fear that I have? A fear that I have is a fear that I have, y'all. Obviously I have to block it out. So if you know, you know. Cause y'all know how YouTube they yellow flag everything. What's another fear that I would have? Getting into a car crash, losing my home, any of my family members, losing my pets, financial problems within the family, just stuff that most people would fear. Not a lot of kids would fear, but probably teenagers and adults. Last thing that made me cry. Someone ever made me cry? What's the last thing that made me cry? Oh, I know. So I'm actually not gonna get into this because this is a video that I've started working on like the beginning of last month. I was like, I'm gonna cut this out because I was making another video, if y'all know this one, and I said I'm just gonna finish this maybe in March or April. But the last thing that made me cry was I was getting verbally traumatized by a bunch of boys in a group chat about political beliefs, but we're not gonna get into that. And then when I got into the office, the principal said some emotional things that kind of like just triggered me, and I'm like, it's really how the cool the world is. But yeah, the last book I read, I think it was some book about this girl that had trauma. I don't know what it was. I'll find a picture if I can and maybe post it on my Instagram or my community page on YouTube. Also, y'all, I don't know if y'all see that, but if y'all see these community posts, make sure to like them, comment. If I ask like polls and stuff, y'all do them. A lot of y'all do them, but some people don't. Book you're currently, I'm not reading a book. Meaning behind your YouTube name. Okay, y'all. A lot of people ask me this. A lot of people have asked me this, and I have never yet to tell them, or I just didn't know at the time. So when I first started YouTube, I just plain out had my name, Journey Stinson. And then I was like, I want to have a meaning behind my YouTube name. Like, people have the word empire, there's family, there's all of that, like castle, whatever. The meaning behind Journey's World is like, you guys know how I hold multiple types of videos in my channel, vlogs, pranks, challenges, anything you can think of, I hold it in here. And just like a world, everything's full. The world's full of everything. So it's Journey's World, my name in the world, basically, if you guys can really think. That's what it means. Something I miss, my granddad and my cat Pepsi. Oh, hold on, and some other stuff. What else stuff do I miss? I miss being in this truck. I'm gonna dearly tell you guys, I miss driving the truck around. How old am I? Do y'all really want that? Do y'all pay enough attention to know that? Alright, I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds to comment down below. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all, I am 16 years old, and I don't even know if y'all even knew that. Y'all probably thought I was 15, 17, 18. A lot of people say that I don't look my age. Just totally normal. A lot of people say I don't look my age. A quality that I look for in a partner: respectful. I don't look for money anybody. I really don't care about money in a relationship, especially as a teenager right now. Somebody that's caring, lovable, shows sympathy for you, and this is vice versa things, y'all. Just looks out for me, is a safe person I can go to, have them as an emergency contact, somebody that I can actually trust. Just things like that, y'all. The things that matter the most in a relationship. My favorite quote. Oh, my favorite quote is by my mom. Be a leader, not a follower. If you don't know that. My favorite color is pink. Y'all turn these into Q&A questions. My favorite color is pink. And it always has been. I have other colors like turquoise and a lighter shade of purple that I like. Oh, and teal blue. But that's not my favorite color. Any tattoos? No, I don't have one, but I do want one. I want like something like... What tattoo would I like? I would like my granddad's birthday up here. A lot of people have those and I think they look cool. Do I like loud music or soft? Now, a lot of y'all know this. I don't like soft music. When I put soft music in my videos, because I don't want the beat to skip over my voice. So I like loud music. But if I'm really trying to chill on the low, I'm doing my schoolwork, you guys know I'm homeschooled, put my AirPods in, turn on softer music like SZA, just soft like singers. Any piercings? Yes, I have 2 ear piercings, one on this side, one on this side, obviously. And I don't want any more. I really don't want any more. How tall am I? Y'all, I'm skipping over one of these questions because I just don't think y'all need to know that. How tall am I? I'm 5'8". Well, last time I went was 5'7.5", but I'm pretty sure I'm 5'8" now. How much do I weigh? None of your business. That's how much I weigh. I'm gonna do another TMI questions. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I'm probably gonna skip some of those. Have you ever wet the bed at your big age? I'm 16. Man, okay, I'm gonna get into it because I'm gonna be brutally honest with you guys. I mean, I've been with you guys for almost 2 years, so I'm gonna be brutally honest with you guys so you get to know me better. I didn't wet the bed on purpose as if like a kid would do. It's kind of different, but it's not really different. I actually was there's been 2 incidents, bro. It's actually been one of those dreams where you thought you were on the toilet, or you were just too distracted in a dream where it just, man, you just leave, bro. And then have you ever blocked someone's toilet, like somebody else's? No, because first off, bro, I don't even like doing number 2s in public. I actually never do that. Probably when I was younger. I'm being honest, y'all. TMI. So I'm being honest. Passed gas and then left the room. Okay, it's time to mature up, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna sit there and say excuse me, or sit up there and look and say my bad, because I know I did it. I'm not gonna blame it on my cat or my brother. I mean, if I did it, I did it. Been sick on my friend or someone else? Have I ever like basically thrown up on someone? Probably my mom when I was younger. The last thing I remember throwing up on was the carpet. I was sick this one Sunday morning and I threw up on the carpet. But anyways, not wash your hands after using the bathroom. There's been times that I forgot and I just go back. But like, just at least use hand sanitizer. But yeah, I have. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, I wash my hands after I use the bathroom. Ever been arrested? No. I don't do anything for me to be arrested. Just letting y'all know that I falls down. Letting it know. Okay, and one right here is, do I want kids? Yeah, later in life. I'd probably want 2 or 3. Because just seeing my mom handle me and my brother, and as we get older, it seemed like a little bit easier, but when we're younger, it doesn't. So, yeah, I probably want 3 kids. But the thing is, if this YouTube thing works out, I could see why it would make life a little bit easier. Not saying it's easy having kids. I know it's not. It can't be for y'all. But and if I do have kids, I would want them to be between 1 and 3 years apart. So if I had 1, I would want to wait 2 or 3 more years, and then wait till they get 3, or get until they're old enough to talk and communicate with you, and just be like, hey, this or this, pointing things out. Like, I would want them to be mature enough to talk to me. So I would want my kids to have a 2 or 3 year age gap, maybe even 4. But yeah, I would want 3 kids, y'all. 3. Most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me while I was in personal school. I don't have any embarrassing. I fell on a play. No, that's not high school. Oh yeah, one time I was walking into the building. This was this year when it was really rainy. It was like last year, 2024, first beginning high school, but like, y'all know the beginning of the school year, so it was probably like September. And I came in with some boots, y'all know the brown boots I wear all the time, and it was raining. So I got out the car all fine, walked up, and I feel like it was karma, because I was over here like scrolling on my phone, bruh, and was not paying attention to nobody. And when I opened the door, stepped in, I swear I wiped my shoes on the carpet, and as I stepped in, I felt my foot just slide from under me. Y'all, I almost fell. And I looked around and like, oh, I'm glad nobody seen me. That's not really an embarrassing moment, because nobody seen me. Are you a jealous person? No, I'm more like the person to be happy for you, but then in the same time, this is not jealousy. This is the type of thing where I'd be like, dang, I wish I could do that. Like, I still be happy for the person, but like, dang, that's something that I want to accomplish in life too. So yeah, it's not really, what would I want my kids to be named? Oh, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I didn't really want to, somebody had asked me this one time. I don't know if it was one of my videos. Somebody asked me in a Q&A, what would I want my kid's name to be? But I guess I'm gonna expose it, because it's not like nobody's gonna take the name anyways. So name that I have for a boy is Tyrese, and I actually have them listed, like just kid names I want when I'm older, because I just find it cute to be prepared. One name that I have is Tyrese. Another boy name I like is Kamari, but it's also a girl name too. Dallas, it's not really the name that I want, but it's kind of a cute name. Lyric is a cute name for a girl. Riley is a cute name for a girl. Paisley is something I'll think about. I just want to do like Pasleigh. Adrian, Khalil. Soul is a cute name. Brinley, Kayomi, just like cute names like that. Maya, Anaya, Josiah, Leilani, Kalani, just cute names. Cute names that Gen Z parents name their kids now. And some of them they aren't like unique names. I don't really think I could find any unique names I could like think of in my mind. I don't think my name was unique. My middle name had to be unique though. What's something you do when you're alone? I don't do bad things when I'm alone. I actually go outside. When I'm alone, I'm staying in the house and stay on my property, because the way the world is now, I just don't want to know what's happening when I'm home alone. And also another thing when I'm home alone is I sing out loud. I either go take a shower, be peaceful, or just do things that I would do if I lived by myself. In what way are you like your mom or your dad? It's both ways, y'all. I'm like my mom. I have her face. I have her personality actually. So yeah, I'm definitely working on my personality, looks. My height, I got it from my dad. I also have this thing where I walk my feet outwards and my knees go inward. So it's like, I'll definitely get that from him. But in what way am I like my mom or dad? I'm more like my mom, but I'm also more like my dad. It's a half and half, y'all. This is another jealous question. Do I get jealous easily? No. I told y'all I don't get jealous. What annoys you the most on Facebook? Dude, y'all ever like repost some like funny post or something and like nobody sees it? That's the most annoying thing on Facebook. Do you believe in supernatural? Y'all talking like ghosts and stuff? I kind of do, y'all. It's like I believe in spirits and things like that. So, what would you do if you had no fear? Man, everything that I have a fear of, I would do the opposite of it. Most traumatic experience? I don't think I have a traumatic experience. I do have one, but I can't share it on here. So no, the age that I get mistaken for. The age I get mistaken for is being probably a little bit under the age I am, so probably 15. And sometimes I get mistaken for being 17 and 18 years old, and I look nowhere near that. I kind of still look like a 15 or a 13-year-old, 14-year-old. What is my shoe size? I can fit in between a 6 and a 10 because it's certain things like the boots I have. Actually, no, I don't wear 6. The boots I have is a size 7, and I can wear those. And well, no, those are not the one I gave those. No, I actually threw those ones away. They got old. So I think probably an 8 is the lowest size I could wear. And the highest size I wear is 10. But the shoe size I mostly wear is 9.5. What I like about myself, I could be outgoing sometimes. I could be the type of person to be really friendly. I've actually changed my ways where I don't agree with a lot of people's opinions, but I surely do keep them to myself. I try to be as nice as I can to people. I change my ways where somebody says something, I'm not going to start an argument with them. I've just taken the responsibility to say, okay, take it and leave it, you know? Like, that's not my problem. Have I ever spied on my neighbors? No, but I've just seen them out walking, you know, like, be like, I mean, it's not spying, that's more like looking like, oh, they out today. Have I ever heard someone talk about my back? Plenty of times, y'all. Do I care? A little bit. Do I fully care enough to go walk up to the person and be like, hey, you was talking about my back. What's up, bro? No. Leave it. Just leave it. Have you ever hid someone who snuck into your house? No, I never hid anybody that snuck into my house. Dude, I can't even do that if I wanted to. The amount of cameras we have around our house, the security system, that's just gonna be off the market. Never be able to do that. Have you ever ripped a hole in a piece of clothing that was noticeable, and what did I do? So I had these leggings, and there was a hole in the knees, bro. You wanna know what I did? Y'all guess what I did? And a lot of people guess what I did. They were black leggings too, so y'all know. I took a Sharpie, and right where my skin was out, that was showing underneath the leggings, I colored it in. I'm gonna do a few more questions. Have you ever had an embarrassing emergency room visit? No. Yeah. No. The most thing that I've actually, hold on. Yeah, no, bro. I don't know. I keep thinking of something that's never happened to me. The only thing I go to the emergency room is most likely my chest pains and sprained limbs. One thing I went to the emergency room for, and this was probably you can count as embarrassing, as me didn't noticing that my finger was broken for the entire day until I went to the emergency room and they called me and they said, you need to have surgery. What's your biggest sign of weakness in a person? If y'all just say in general, yeah, probably my biggest sign of weakness in a person would be like they're just showing their vibe is off, not paying attention to around them. It's just like, oh no, like something's off, that kind of thing. What makes me angrier than it should? Smacking. If I hear one smack come out of somebody's mouth when they're eating, oh, it's over. I'm going to be so mad in my head, and I'm not even gonna explain to y'all. A lot of people, my friends even, have smacked and beside me, and it's just like and it's just the point where I just have to cancel it out. It's just, can't do anything about it. Overestimate you or underestimate about me? Underestimate about me is, like I said, my anxiety. Talking, I've actually gotten better at that, where I talk out more. What is the best thing about how my mom raised me? The best thing about how my mom raised me was teaching me just about a lot of life things, teaching me about friends and things like that, how to get through things. Like she's always just been my best friend to be there. Hold on, y'all breath stinking. Hold on. Ooh, it stink. Y'all stink. What are you too hard on yourself about? Uploading for you guys, it's just sometimes I'll forget, and wait a minute, I'm stuck. Yeah, uploading for YouTube is like one thing that I'm too hard on myself about, because y'all, y'all see me uploading. I'm coming with the bangers back to back. Y'all see me doing that stuff. So I'm trying really hard, and I've been hard on myself about it. Basically punishing myself over this to try to get these videos in, because I have seen my views going up. I'm at a 1.6K view on average. So I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to get to there for you guys, and I just feel like it is working. And you guys are coming back. for more and more videos. What do you most look forward to about getting old? Just realizing that I've got past all of this life. What makes me different from most people? This generation, kind, sweet, respectful, friendly with people and new people that I meet. If a stranger a lot of adults talk to me in public, and I'm pretty sure it's because of you guys. My views have went up and people are starting to notice me on the recommended page for like stuff they search up. So when adults talk to me out in public, wait, hold on, what was the question? Anyways, was maybe different for you. But wait, what's that? The question? Y'all, I'm getting nervous on here. That's one of my questions too. Like, I become pretty much really friendly with anyone I meet. I'm more the type of person that you walk up, I'm gonna be friendly with you no matter how you look, what your gender is, whatever it is. I don't care how you sound. I'm gonna talk to you because God put us on this earth to do what you need to do. And I feel like that's just the right thing to do. To talk to anybody, be nice, just be there for anyone and not judge. It's we listen and we don't judge, and that I mean it. How do you feel about your pets and animals? I feel like my cats act like humans sometimes. They can get into the behavior where they act like they just have no common sense. James, he rolls around like a pig. Ben, has no meat on his bones. He's like a... Oh, he does, y'all. I just say that because he's skinnier than James. He just has a bad attitude. Mango, he's sweet sometimes. And Smokey, she's just annoying. I don't even know how to say it. She's just annoying. Hazel, I don't like her attitude. She can be sweet and loving sometimes, and then she's bipolar. So, yeah. Something that makes me nervous. Helicopters, airplanes. I was distracted off what I was about to say because I cut off my mouse dribbling the basketball. And I didn't want you guys to hear the bang in the background. So I was like, okay, whatever. What's the manliest thing that you've done? I do a lot of manly things. Like messing around with the truck, trying to see what's wrong with it. Fixing a lot of things. Like sometimes I just look like a man from my personality. And what are some gross and unhygienic things do people do that bothers you? Saying that was not deodorant. Another thing that's really unhygienic is somebody that just didn't put deodorant on. They wake up, they don't brush their teeth. They wake up, they don't wash their face. Y'all, that's just something I do. Please take a shower every 1 or 2 days. Don't sit there and wait out. Be like, I wash your body once a week and then wait another 5 days. Be like, all right, so I'm taking a shower again, refresh myself. No, you need to refresh yourself every 2 days. If not, 1. And sometimes 2 showers a day. When I'm working out really hard, I take 1 shower in the morning just because I know it's gonna work out, and then I would be like, dang, I'm gonna take a shower another at night because a peaceful shower at night is not bad. Something you tried really hard to like but just couldn't. I don't know, when people are like watching shows and then I try to like fit in and be like, okay, let me see what this is about, and then it gets interesting. I'm like, okay, I really need to lock in to see what's going on. It's not that, y'all. Like I don't know, I just never been able to do that. What habit do I have? A habit that I have is constantly just like detangling my hair like throughout the day. Like, usually people wait till they get home. Like, I'll sit there. I'm pretty sure y'all see me do that in the video. I sit there and just picking my hair, bro. Oh, tripping out, y'all. Y'all need to trip out dance on TikTok. What is something I learned a little too late? That not everybody's your friend. Trust is not really something that you can use anymore. What would be counted as an absolute perfect day for me? Y'all, I'm gonna answer like 2 or 3 more questions. Just around your family's day out, go shopping. We got a mall here in Andalusia, so I'd be like, I want to go shopping. What are 2 biggest lessons I've learned from a previous relationship? Y'all, that relationship was so long ago, I forgot about that boy. So long ago, I don't even know. Something that I've learned. Controlling more like someone is like, get on FaceTime, you like, no, I'm busy right now, or you trying to make an excuse to like not do it, and they'd be like, no, get on, or like kind of like whatever. And then getting mad or upset when someone says no. I mean, no means no, and when I said no, I really meant no. Getting mad when somebody says no, or just you don't want to go somewhere, it's like, I'm not in the mood to go nowhere, and then that person would get mad, and I'd just be like, whatever. Like, that's one red flag, y'all. Controlling and getting upset over small things like that. I can see if you're trying to actually get out of hanging out with someone and don't want to hang out with them at all, you might as well not get in a relationship unless it's like a long distance relationship. Just that's not something that you need to be in when someone's controlling you, basically. What's one movie that's sad that you would never watch again? That one movie with that orange gremlin in it. I forgot what it's called. And it was Rihanna was singing it. If I ever dropped everything and went on a road trip, where would I go? Somewhere in Tennessee. And one more. Who is the most toxic person you've known? Yo, that's 2 TMI. But yeah, that solves it for today's video, I guess. I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Don't forget to turn your post notification bells on. And y'all, got y'all. We talk about this every single day. See y'all in another video.